would be insane if Ken is able to win 2 tournaments.
That'd be kind of wild. That definitely
America?
proves this character. I know the confidence hasn't always been there at Sun, but Ken absolutely proven it. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the way. Repping Sephiroth. Here we go.
Ken versus T. This is definitely going to be the ones of the patience, because both of them can really get something started, and now we're already seeing the footsies being played. I love how T is comfortable in the corner, because as soon as a mistake is made, 44% just gets eaten up, and now T is on the other side of the stage.
Sephiroth may be one of the most powerful villains in video game history. Definitely cut that big Smash boss, whatever their name is in the trailer. But can he handle the public works, the city property? Can he handle the hydrant?
Well, I mean, if you told me that Sephiroth was getting his butt kicked by a circle, I wouldn't really believe you.
Hey, that circle has hands and feet now, okay?
That's true. And now it's definitely making Ken catching these hands. Finally, Wing is out. This is the optimal time. The F tilt, the lag from actually the hydrant causing a little more issues. Bell is available, though, trying to call it out. Footsies being played. The respect being shown out where Ken and T doing an amazing job re-grabbing it so that Ken actually can't catch it. And now it's just going to be this patience game played like a chess match between both of them. I just love the hydrant because it'll push Ken away. And the lag as well by using the F tilt. If it's not careful, you also got to do it. But Ken trying to get something started. Wing is out for a ridiculous amount of time.
It's for a while. I didn't think it ended. It lasts that long. Ken absolutely doing everything he can to take advantage, but T, the patience is immaculate. At this point, T has no reason to get aggressive. This time, just setting up hydrant, walking away, and the parry on the hydrant. T does not care if you send it back. The key is on deck. It's gonna key your car. It's gonna key your soul. You gotta watch out.
He is available. Nope, catching it out there, and now we're resetting back to the neutral. Thankfully, the bear is able to get through fully charged neutral special. Another one being charged, and it catches it. That's huge.
Just lets it rock twice. Pac-Man can hang out all day, and Ken's just like, okay, I'll do it again.
I'll do it again. Yeah, shout out to Brett, by the way. You're my homie. I love you. Oh, no, the F smash missed, but oh, this is going to be a huge opportunity that's going to be missed outwards, and here comes the hydrant. It's hit once. You got to be careful, but great usage of the get-up attack in order to knock it away. Ken with a max amount of rage. Look at that, 40%. Now, this is the hard part, because when T has to be the one approaching against Sephiroth, who can do retreating aerials, then it can get ridiculously difficult. Thankfully for T, Wing is offline.
Wing is finally gone after hanging out for 10 years.
Yeah, it's been off for a bit, but now Ken is getting back onto stage. Ledge trap used, roll perfectly done in order to get out. The diligent defense. I love seeing this from Ken, poking out there. Not enough, surprisingly. Oh, here comes, but able to get it out there. I think that was Ken, so we got a little scared for nothing, but I don't know. I don't know what this character does, and a lot of things seem to be occurring at once. T.
It is absolutely crazy that Ken is living this long. Sephiroth is not a heavy character in any stretch of the imagination, but taking this first stock for days, sending out the full charge of Beacon, and he's just going to let another one rock. T can hang out so long, but snipes him. An apple a day keeps Sephiroth away.
An apple a day surely will keep Sephiroth away, but will it save the Aerith? Find out next time.
The timeline's reset, man. I don't even know anymore. I'm so confused by that game's ending.
I mean, speaking of Aerith, well, my favorite part about Sephiroth is that they call it the down air.
Yeah.
Dareth. I didn't make the name, but if you want to replay history, that's gonna go in there. But Ken.
Spoilers.
Yeah. No. Okay. It's been how long?
Oh, I know. I'm messing. I am kidding.
Oh goodness, but Ken. Speaking of history, trying to repeat it right now, just kind of controlling this game super, super well. I just love how slow they're playing, because you have to respect it, because both these players get so much, because Ken is able to kind of wall T out. But I think the problem is at the start, if T has been the one approaching, Ken seems to do super well. And speaking of Dareth, there it comes, piercing right into T. Thankfully doesn't die on like a certain someone in the storyline.
Yeah, luckily it ain't Miss Pac-Man, or Pac-Man's going to be out for revenge.
Oh, goodness. That Miss Pac-Man stuff with copyright issues, but we're not even talking about that one. Look at this control being played out. And I just looked at the clock and I'm like, oh no, they're still at 2 stocks apiece. It's 2 minutes and 48.
We did have a game earlier that went to time, so it is not without precedence here at Crowd 2.
Yeah, Peckham versus JoJo in Game 5. Remember?
I was on the other street.
Oh, it was that one. They went to time as well, but lots of scrambling occurring. T living at 162. The worst part, this is the worst part. When Wing is out, you're at 162. It's like, great, now I got to deal with this while I'm down.
There's so much. You have to deal with it for 10 years. Cue the Sephiroth theme song.
Oh, but T's coming back and now re-grabbing onto the bell. This is a really dangerous position. Oh, look at that. Pac-Man I knew there's 4 certainties in life. Pac-Man players will always hold the bell while holding in shield and just whip punish you.
Without question, yes.
And not just being out there, because you have to be careful because T will Z drop it and the water will push it. Look at Ken just refusing to let their guard down.
Ken's sitting on that R button, completely content, definitely in their safe space right now. Setting up the neutral B. T's gonna make it back safely.
Great usage of the defense. Air dodge use, sliding F tilt. Interesting enough from it, but finally gonna land the grab. Does he have a kill throw? No, not gonna happen.
Not really. I mean, with a little more damage, anything will kill.
At this point, trying to use the F tilt to stall for a little more. A minute and 35 seconds left on the clock. Oh, caught the bell, caught the key.
That's huge. That's quite a steal.
It really is.
That's
finally
gonna do it. Okay, Ken taking that stock 115. See if they can push the momentum further. Hydrant throws out though.
Has in a very bad position,
Oh,
landed out there. I love it, but T has to finish the job. But yes, it was enough. Trying to land on top of the trampoline, actually, and now a minute and 12 seconds left on the clock. If the trend continues, we could potentially see a timeout.
That would be absolutely crazy. All right, setting off the neutral B again. He's going to get up safely. At this point, Ken's like, center stage is mine, and that's where he's hanging out. I definitely agree. Going to definitely using those retreating aerials, like you mentioned before, to control that space.
You have to do it right now, just holding the center stage. Yep, willing just to play back. Why approach? Why do anything at this point? It's 0-0, and they're refusing to interact with each other. Oh, goodness.
Right now, they are practicing social distancing.
That's true. I mean, from what I've seen at airports, people don't really get the message yet. So.
Not really anymore, though.
Oh, goodness. And here we go. Try to run across, try to use the water as a boost as well. It goes wild because of the waterworks, but trying to do something out there. Both of them just slowly poking. 20 seconds. Oh, just realized, look how low the clock is again.
Oh, unless something crazy happens, it's happening again.
No, T's going to keep stalling. There's a 3% lead. You got to be careful. No, there we go. The damage is being quickly stacked out. Now Ken has to make the move fast. It has to be fast.
Get aggressive. 5 seconds. Can he do it? No, T's just running. He's out of there.
That's it. That's it.
I don't think Sephiroth has any move that can deal the damage.
If you told me the first game would be a timeout, I would think we're gonna hear for a while, huh? It's like what was that set between the Pac-Man and the Sonic at Frostbite? Remember that one? What was that set?
Oh.
I saw it all the time on Twitter. I was like, that will never happen again. And I just see this. I'm like, uh-oh.
That is 2 timeouts here. Crown 2 timeouts.
Exactly. I need to find the set. Pac-Man. But we're gonna have to hop right into game number 2.
I love that he plays shirtless Sephiroth. Absolutely the best character.
It was Wrath versus T. There we go. Wrath versus T.
I'm sensing a pattern here, are you?
Oh, goodness. But hopping right into Town and City. Definitely a really good stage for both these players to be able to use. This is Ken's stage pick, of course, and now the platforms are being just thoroughly abused by T in order to buy that space. Great usage of the fair, try to get out there, but the great usage of the up B in order to reverse it to get T off the stage into a disadvantaged state, and a great little poke.
Yeah, Sephiroth's definitely a character of inches, piling on the damage really early in order to...
Well, you're saying inches, but that's like a yardstick.
I mean, you're right. What I meant was like by damage, but yes, no, do not take it too literally because that sword is very large.
It's gonna be doing really well. Trying to get the nair. Oh,
snap it on him. Sephiroth using that nair at full effect. Just back it off, retreating aerials.
Nair into
oh no!
Nair. What a reversal!
Stole that stock.
Oh, that's you got to be careful for. Try to use the down tilt, but the second one, oh, it broke out the angle that it sends that.
The enemy betrayal again. Not again.
It's going to happen. Great spacing from Ken in order to really play around this patient game. Sending it out there, but I love the lag that T is able to do. I just love just standing there, understanding that you just got to play this patience game, and really is a chess match between these two. How slow pace and how like footsies they're playing reminds me of the old Street Fighter 4 sets at this point.
Yeah, I was there for those. Don't remind me. Got the apple. Second off. Oh my goodness, what a tech from T.
An apple day may keep the pack away, but the tech will make sure that he keeps coming back and trying to aim for something, but going for a ledge trap. Ken just facing away, doesn't get the timing on the neutral get up, but T is quite literally just kind of setting up camp. 2 minutes already almost gone on the clock. Sensing a trend as well. The dash attack as the quick turn around. Ken trying to catch up, but T is just kind of controlling it and trying to use the down air as well, but it's instantly going to get snuffed out. And this option, look at this. The pokes being played out. The bear actually not going to land there. It looked like it surely would. Oh, the whiff! Doesn't expect it, but Ken almost believing in it, trying to use the nair, but now that Bell is online, and maybe Rage Pac-Man have to do a lot, just stuck in this corner, but look how comfortable T is in this situation, and finally!
Okay, all right, finally a forward, still got to slice that Pac-Man in half, but still, yes, as you mentioned, T so comfortable, just biding their time. Man has nowhere to go in a hurry, just hanging out.
Why risk it? Why not just play safe? Play lane, win game. That's what it'd be like in this game sometimes.
Absolutely.
And here we go. Finally, the pokes are landing out. A common trend happening between the two. T throwing out all these options and unable to get punished by it. Ken trying to play around this, but the clock is still winding down, and the pokes just being placed down because Ken knows as soon as Ken overextends, then T just literally just gets so much damage and potentially a kill. That's exactly what happened in the first stock, but Ken is fighting back hard and trying to use the water as well. The bear, not the strong spot. The weak spot once again, and
the wing comes out. It's time for the comeback mechanic. Let's see if Sephiroth can live up to his name, the one-wing angel. Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
There's
Perfectly placed. It's the fact that Sephiroth gets an additional jump.
That is so crazy. That is absolutely insane. Going way out after him. Sephiroth can do that once it's set up. However, Pac-Man can stall in the air forever. It's he using it to full effect.
You just have to play so safe when T is literally holding Bell and Shield because you're at kill percent at this point, and Ken just trying to show out, going super deep.
Ooh.
Both of them trading in that area, the Nair. Fighting it out there to air dodge as well, trying to use the F tilt, but instantly just getting back onto the center stage. T is holding onto this belt for dear life because at this point, death is coming, but the bell tolls for who?
T is harder to find than Waldo right now. Ken just can't seem to catch him.
My goodness, and harder to find Waldo, but we're seeing a repeat of last time because T is just like, great, here we go, I'm just gonna circle it.
Now T's out of there.
Just jumps out of there, and now this patient game playing once again. Oh, pokes out the fruit, chopping it like Fruit Ninja, an old game I used to play all the time. My goodness.
Shout out to Fruit Ninja.
But here we go.
Give him the citrus. No scurvy for you, but the dash attack blasting Pac-Man out of there. Only 24%, and now T actually has to get in there, or we might not get a timeout again.
I don't think T needs to approach at all. Why approach? You have the percent lead.
It's true.
0 and 24. We've seen the random trend that's occurring right now, but it certainly seems to be T that's being the pace setter. Always getting the first stock, but Ken, thankfully, is able to get it fast. That's like the good part about it, is able to strike backbacks, not gonna let it go out there. Great parry, the double
parry, Street Fighter 3.
Street Fighter 6 coming out too. As well.
Yes, the parry stance, super excited.
Daigo would be proud. Daigo would be proud.
He actually hates parries, so no, he would not be proud. He despises that mechanic. Fun story. Everything he's known for, he hates. Anyway, we're not talking about Daigo right now.
Oh, man. That just ruined it for me. Now I'm sad.
Sorry.
Better to live with knowledge than in ignorance forever.
Ignorance is bliss, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, my goodness. But you else is bliss. This situation is happening right now. Oh, here it comes. Trying to get the punish with the falling Nair, but the shield holding it down. Here gets the up throw into the confirmed combo. 46% stacked up quickly. The Nair out of shield once again. Ken try to fight back, but the missed tech, that was really rare to see, and T capitalizes that immediately and takes game number 2.
All right, T in a fantastic position. Reppin' Namco, Pac-Man doing amazing. Let's see if Ken can change things up.
Oh, goodness. It's looking rough because it seems T is setting the pace, unfortunately.
Without question, yes.
And unfortunately from that one, if you can't really flow, it's like you have to be like water, right? You have to be like water, you have to flow. But T is just like, that's cool. But it just keeps unscrewing and screwing in the valve. It's like, yeah, flow this, you know? Oh my, but once again, at least Ken always keeps T in the corner, but the thing is, when you're a top player, you're comfortable no matter where you are.
T lives in the corner. Like, he's got a multi-year lease going on it. T is very, very happy to be there. There's a couch back there. Like, super happy to hang out there as long as he needs to.
Literally the corner, she's like, hey, welcome back again. Oh, goodness, but trying to get something started. Great catch with the bell, has it in the hand. He's like, hey, I want that back, using all this pressure as well. The Nair catching it out there. It's insane that Pac-Man has such good boxing options and can at least zone you for days.
It's what those little gloves are for. Blackman practice years for this didn't even have arms. As soon as he grew them, put them to good use.
Oh, the read!
Let it go! Sephiroth's up smash covering up so much space.
And the speed up as well. T gonna be stalling in this corner. Hydrant will be going away soon. This platform has been paying dividends. I love T. The usage of the platforms, no matter what form they're on town and city, has been doing really
that was
well.
risky. The wing comes out. Here we go. Sephiroth at full power.
Oh, wow. The Hydrant was perfectly placed in order to cut it off. Almost reached the jump, but now stuck once in this platform. And this is really dangerous. I know you're comfortable here, T, but the eviction notice is coming, and here it is.
Again. I don't think we saw the up smash at all in the past few games, and now all of a sudden it's doing so much work. The adaptation from Ken doing absolutely incredible, and now it's on T. Let's see if T can take this stock before Ken gets any more extra damage.
Wing is available, though. That's a really good thing that you got to have in mind. Ken got to use this as much as he can. Try and land something down the sweeping usage of the up air. Great stuff. Avoids the key. It says, no, thank you. I have my own room. I have my own housing. The housing crisis. Summer to California. It's pretty bad, but gonna avoid that one. I love the discipline. That's the number one thing I really like to tell Ultimate players when I try to give them like coaching and VOD review. Sometimes it's okay to hold shield for a little longer than usual because they will throw a second committal option that you can potentially punish. In this case, you don't get a punish, but you avoid death. And now Ken, with this wing, literally able to fly around the stage, and T looking for a small window of opening, but it's just not working.
And the bell is available, so Ken is doing everything humanly possible to make sure that there's absolutely not an opening for it.
Oh.
There, loses the bell there. The downer comes out. Dareth.
Guys, glad you're able to coin the term.
So sad.
Every single time you say that, little Final Fantasy fans, they have a tear rolling down. But Ken, the wing is finally out. But how much damage did T be in the process? Stuck in this corner, doesn't read the tech in place, and now it's going to be this Footsie's game, using the water to push a little more, chases it down, yes!
Gets the up air up top. Ken playing out of their mind right now. There is no stopping Ken at the moment.
Oh, it's just the discipline. Oh, and even holding shield there, it's so scary, but Ken is unafraid, knowing that, yeah, even if my stock taken, I have a huge lead to work with.
All right, flies right in there. Ken's got a ton to play with. We'll see if a little bit of extra aggression comes out, or if Ken's just going to try to get all the mileage that he can out of this stock. Okay, the Hydrant's set down, going to do a little damage to it.
And here we go. Pokes out there, 24%. Quickly stacking up, and then Apple. Yep, it comes diagonal. Hello, Sephiroth, but keep in mind, Ken is up a whole stock and super healthy, but T has been able to rack up the damage fast, but Ken this time is literally quite literally whoever sets the tone and the pace barely gets away with it. Setting the tone and the pace has been there, and T trying to snag it away, but Ken is quick on it, demanding that respect, demanding that space, and now just threatening with it. Oh, wow.
Launches that Hydra out of there. Get out of my stratosphere.
And the airtime, oh no, you can't charge it for that long. The platform's going away to the flat stage. This is going to be really good for Ken because now T has nowhere to really stall. The discipline, yes, to hold on to that shield. The defense is really, really good, and Ken doing an amazing job in this game. My goodness, an entirely different beast at this point. Look at this patience in the jab. As a quick little counter to that aggression, the Bears. So much happening.
Goes for it. That was it. That was the swing.
And
oh no, the Hydrant covering all the options. Gonna slice Pac-Man off and send that out of here.
Oh, and caught it. This is what you got to be careful for, and that should be it. Slice.
That's absolutely gonna do it. Ken gets on the board. This set is not over yet. 2-1 and the coolest exit screen.
What an amazing Sephiroth's form doing that F smash is perfect. Right? Because think about it, Sephiroth has been aimlessly just using one hand to control that sword, and now for the F smash where it hits harder than most, literally just does a perfect sweeping motion and follow up.
Puts everything there. It's all in the hips. Sephiroth bringing him out, completely closing out that stock. Ken taking a breath. You see the stress is definitely on. This high stakes set for both these players.
And
here we go.
And even on a stage now on Smashville, this is a quite literally a double-edged sword for both these players. They can dive ridiculously early, and T, oh my goodness, T.
68%.
Oh my goodness. this?
Are you kidding me? 0 to death. T is an absolute machine. This is exactly the momentum you need with a two lead. Right on set point for this one. Can Ken answer back, or is T gonna run away with this one?
Honestly, I popped up so hard, Hungrybox would be proud at that point. You know, he heard it from that one. He sends one in reply. I already know that he's already sending one in reply, but see this is like, I don't like calling it early, but that might be the final nail in the coffin that starts early, because it's the fact that when T gets the lead and able to set the tone of the pace in the game this early, that's huge. And now Ken has to overextend and do even more riskier options to try to get it back. And Ken, it's a tall order, but even trying to get the up B from T as well. But you cannot stress how good of a start it is for him.
Absolutely. This is everything you're looking for when you're on set point. Ken's going to be trying to take this back, but at this point, T is going to be playing exactly as we've seen him play this entire set. Has no reason to approach. Play lame, win the game. Here we go.
And here we go, lands the grab, trying to use the water. Oh, landing on the platform. Early air dodge burn.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can handle a 3-stock.
That's exactly what might be happening right now, because T is in full control, throwing out the Galaga as well for the optimal damage, only taking 36, 45, 64. Finally, Ken trying to fight back, but it's looking really grim at this point. Yep, the hitboxes kind of colliding right in there, but if you're Ken, I don't know. It's looking really, really bad. The up B from T, just playing it, just whiff punishing Ken, just making everything count, and the water even pushing off the air dodge used, but oh, it's looking really rough. Even reads the roll in, knowing exactly where Ken's gonna go, literally in his head.
T has an entire dictionary of everything Ken is going for right now. He is reading the book, reading Rainbow.
Oh no, it's literally download complete.
Up smash again, okay, signs of life.
Ken finally against the up smash, but at this point, it's looking really bad. The dash attack used the fair to quickly get off the bell. Rings, they're even using the water and the F smash. Almost spelling death, and here comes the bell once again. Great fair to try to demand some space with the quick nair out of shield. Oh, reversal attempt that could possibly get in, but Ken, this is desperation time, and
Dareth can't save him now. It's not going to take that stock. He's just, at this point, swinging the kill option, trying for anything, living on a prayer right now.
You have to try. I mean, at least at this point, at least you have Wing for a long, long time, but T in firm control of this, setting it up, probably going to go for the bell right now, and now it's going to be really, really, really rough using it right now. Now closing it out there. This could spell disaster, but yep, misspacing on there. And T going to take it 3-1 over Ken, but my goodness, was it explosive. That's direct opposite of game number 1, where it was a timeout.
Absolutely. The Ghosts putting in overtime. I hope they get good benefits, because the Ghosts took all 3 of those stocks in that final game.